Hi everyone, it's Empress Coco. Welcome back to my channel. New video. If you're new, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. And if you're returning, thank you for your unwavering love and support. Alright, so today's reading for the collective. I've been MIA once again. Not that anyone's checking for me, but I'm back. Back like I never left. Any harm presented upon me during this reading should be returned to the sender times 5. Also, on top of that, thank you, Archangels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, for your love and support and guidance. Also, what I have been channeling recently a lot is chaos, um, chaos, destiny, fortune, confusion, um, a lot of hexing spell work, a lot of evil eyeing, um, someone keeps fucking with you, collective, someone keeps fucking with you. Um, I'm just getting like, there's just someone's trying to pull you down, or something is trying to pull you down. Let's figure out what. Everything has been pre-shuffled. Um, Spirits, talk to me about the collective's energy. Talk to me about the collective's energy. The Emperor. Okay. The Emperor and Ten of Cups in reverse. Now it's kind of crazy. Talk to me about the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor for me. What does collective need to know about the Emperor? I feel like for the so I definitely feel like this is your energy, collective. There's some type of like illusion. I know that face just looked funny as fuck, but whatever. There's an illusion casted upon you. Illusions heavy. Someone wants you to be reckless, not a leader. Someone wants you to present yourself as the Emperor in reverse. Okay, someone who is not a leader, someone who doesn't stand up for shit, someone who isn't about their business, not on their shit, someone who doesn't have a clear vision, pathway, what they want, blah, 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 whole 9 yards. Someone wants you to appear as the opposite. Someone definitely is trying to imprison you, but you're fighting against that, which I really don't think you're fighting. I just think that you naturally can protect yourself against this. But someone's really trying to have you slip up under this illusion. But I feel like you already are hip. You already know what's up. Talk to me about the Ten of Cups in reverse. Talk to me about the Ten of Cups in reverse. It's just crazy because it's all what I've been channeling and feeling. Oh yeah. Heavy on the confusion, heavy on the in your head. Okay, so you had an unhappy dynamic with somebody from the past, or someone that you had to just have, like someone you just had to let go of, or someone you just completed or is in a karmic cycle with. So, so, um, or someone you have left out on the cold, or your ex, someone who is attached to you or codependent on you for something or with something. So someone you are connected to, I think, are casting these illusions on you. And why? Talk to me about the Ten of Cups with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, spirit set down. Tells me Ten of Cups in reverse with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Talk to me. Something was imbalanced and something wasn't recognized for maybe what it looked like. So maybe somebody in your past you did have a dynamic with, but maybe it was an unhappy dynamic. It wasn't something that was suitable to help you be the emperor. Or this person who you did have this dynamic with, they definitely they wanted some type of recognition attached to you, or they want to be recognized for something. I'm so sorry, but I'm just getting so much. They attached to you just for this recognition. They're not being recognized though for the original position that they wanted with you, which was being in a happy dynamic with you. Or they wanted you to be the emperor for them, but they were not the empress for you, or vice versa. Take it however it's supposed to go. Though there wasn't balance when it came to finances. That was like the pivot of things, maybe, or that was the fault of things, and they weren't being recognized for much. Maybe this person, they want to be recognized. They want to be in the limelight. They are someone who's very stern about their representation and their position and their stance in society. Yeah. Talk to me. Spirits know exactly what I'm looking at. And yeah, you have to say it sometimes. I'm just looking and they see it. So you have the Emperor. You have the Empress, the Devil in reverse. There is something about this is so you collective, you are with your twin flame, you are with your divine partner counterpart. You are meant to be doing things together. You are meant to create together. You are meant to stir some shit up together. But there is an issue here. Someone, okay, that energy, that dark energy, there's a dark energy present, and maybe because someone's mad, upset, or someone missed out on something with you, you are not bonded. This is not a karmic lesson. Who you are with now, your counterpart, this is meant to be. But what is not so hidden is y'all light together. Y'all light, y'all's destiny, y'all's fortune. Someone who is thirsty or hungry, they can sniff it and quench, they're thirsty, they salivate, whatever. Salivate or salivates. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Someone is hungry and drooling over your power, your fortune, your gifts, your stance. So you have the actual stance. You and your partner and counterpart. I gotta get more about this person. You guys, you and your counterpart, y'all are not tied in any type of negative way. Y'all shadow cells are not tied. Y'all aren't tied. Y'all aren't two unhealed people. Y'all are on the up and up. But someone wants to fuck with the relationship, and just create illusions, make it look like there's secrets, make it look like there's things going on. All of these things fucking with your relationship so y'all do not stand a chance together. Talk to me about the Six of Pentacles and Wands and Six of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles. Talk to me. Six of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles. Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Okay. I also feel like this the Emperor and Empress, you both, I feel like there's something that someone isn't completely believing something. Someone is limiting themselves from something, and maybe this is something that's going to take you from here to here. There's something that if this is the well, clearly twin flame connection, here it is. That means that y'all are very much in tune with each other. Telepathically, you know, synchronicities, etc. Y'all name it. Y'all are tied. Y'all are connected. And if you are tied and you are connected, then someone not believing in something entirely, or someone limiting themselves because of a belief, or because they're second guessing it, or contemplating, or just questioning, that is already an imbalance a little bit. For a twin flame connection, balance is key. Everything is key. Energy, vibrations, everything is key. You have children, etc. Everything goes together. Everything intertwines. Everything is key. Okay, it's important that it's just so important that for instance, I'm spiritual, you're spiritual, we're twin flames, or I'm spiritual, you're religious. I'm not gonna say like this. Let's not do that, because I could be spiritual and religious, whatever, right? Non-conformist, no religion, spiritual. Then you have someone who's the complete opposite, religious, 2T. When you mix both, what is the foundation and what is the common ground of the legacy, the empire, the foundation, y'all connection to the creator? Where is the common ground? Because if someone has limiting beliefs, let's say the spiritual person, they can see things from a different aspect. And if the spiritual being, right, they're like, oh, this is going on. I see, I've been revealed this, whatever. And if the other person's like, oh, okay, I hear you, but doesn't really believe it, doesn't even take into consideration, doesn't apply it to their everyday, doesn't start paying attention to shit, it doesn't start coming to you. It's almost as if you're kind of saying, well, divine, I don't believe, so I'm limiting my knowledge and wisdom about this, and my clarity and my discernment. You could do whatever. You could send me all the signs just to confirm that that's real. My beliefs are going to limit me from being closer to you. I don't know. That it could be that simple. But sorry y'all, getting off track. There's conflict. This person of the past, this person who you have left in the cold, this person who was a karmic lesson for you, this person who you didn't have the dynamic that dynamic that even follows emperorship, that goes hand in hand with emperorship, that right there, it conflict, a loss. The things were sneakiness, manipulation, limiting beliefs. Okay, there was limiting beliefs. Someone didn't believe in the power of this relationship. Someone didn't believe in your power. Someone didn't believe that you had power, period. But they probably believed, they just probably knew that they weren't a part of that journey. Because this person caused a heartbreak. This person caused delays. This person is causing delays. This person may have broke your heart or you broke theirs, whatever. Because it could be that way. It could be both ways. Maybe you both broke each other's heart. You guys constantly battling each other, there's like there's guilt in the atmosphere. There's guilt in the atmosphere. Talk to me about the Emperor. The Emperor has been carrying burdens. What burdens? What burdens has the Emperor been carrying? What burdens? What baggage? Talk to me. What burden, what baggage has the Emperor been taking on? Okay. So you see, you guys can't see my board for real, but the person from the past, this ex, this person, the baggage that you had to carry, Emperor, okay? Whoever the Emperor is, whether it's you or your person, they had to carry the burdens and baggage of a person being wanting to be victorious and successful, fame, riches, important, wealthy, important to the community, important to the culture, important to everyone, important in their family, important. Someone likes to be the center of attention. Someone likes to be the person. And I mean, someone likes to be recognized for all things, all good things, all achievements. They need to be consistently recognized. This was creating baggage for you, Emperor, because with daily life, things like that, with whatever you guys had going on to sustain our relationship and y'all legacy, y'all empire foundation, you had to constantly please this person, or this person was unpleasable, or this person pretty much got with you because it was good as recognition. You know, it was, oh wow, you have this, you have the family, you have this, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. But it's like that created baggage for you because in reality, behind closed doors, it wasn't that. Behind closed doors, you weren't being congratulated yourself for these things. You weren't being recognized for the things that you were doing, the emotion, the work you were putting in for this relationship. And because also this person put the force of a decision to be made on you. This person wanted you to settle. You had to just suck it up and do whatever. You had to, but this person was indecisive over you. So that's the burden you had to carry. You were still pushing out for this person. You were still pleasing this person. Every little thing they request you did. But you knew that there was a choice in the air. You knew that something was falling apart. You knew you had to deal with the delays. You had to deal with the indecisions, the confusion. Talk to me. The Empress, strong. The Empress is someone who has definitely have conquered, who has learned how to, well, with the Strength card, like you know how to conquer any challenges. You know how to be brave, confident, strong, to pretty much face your shadow self, face everything, the matrix, whatever have you, like You're someone who comes out strong every time. Okay? You are it. Okay? Strong. You have learned how to get through things. You being stuck and imprisoned, that's cap. Basically, like that's that has nothing to do with you. But you're someone. I've just I just got it just came like it just hit me and I'm like, you want me to say that for real? Empress, you are someone who pretty much is in between this emperor and their ex. I don't mean that you're in a third party. I don't mean that you're in a polygamous relationship. I mean that you are someone who is very much if you're spiritual and you're on your journey, you went through the journey, you're an empress. You know what it's like to be in your shadow self. You know what it's like to go through the journey. You know what it's like to heal. You know what it's like to have to purge. You know what it's like to have to, you know the entire process. Otherwise, you wouldn't be the empress, right? Because I mean, you know something clearly to be the empress. You know a lot. Someone just woke my daughter up. Just when So you are almost as if you know what it's like to be the ex. You know what it's like to be this person, the emperor. You know what it's like to be the empress. You're in between. You're like not even in between, but you're a connection. You pretty much mirror both sides, and somehow it is a lesson between both people. You're like neutral, empress. You're someone who is what is probably going to be what heals these two people. Um, there's some healing that has to happen. There has to be a bridge. Talk to me about the devil in reverse. The devil in reverse. Someone's not happy. Someone's not happy about this grievance. I think the Empress isn't happy that someone has to go through this period of healing and grieving from this ex. This Empress isn't really happy. So someone wants you to grieve. Someone wants you to be in the energy of grievance and not happy. Why would someone want you to be unhappy and grieve? Is it because that's what they're doing? Talk to me about the devil in reverse with the Five of Cups and the Sun in reverse. The devil in reverse with the Five of Cups and the Sun in reverse. Not ending conflict, misunderstandings. They want you to move on to something else, but you're standing up for yourself instead. Someone wants you to grieve like they're grieving. Someone wants you to feel their pain. Someone wants you to grieve maybe this relationship that is not hard, but it seems like this is like there's challenges thus far. You have someone in your energy, okay? And I can just tell that's not it. Then you have Someone present. You have past, present. Talk to me about the moon. Finding peace. Revealed. Finding peace. That there needs to be light shed on the darkness. Someone needs to find peace and move on and accept things. Someone needs to start taking direction and stop creating delays. Stop having poor communication. Someone's exhausted. Someone's exhausted and they need to heal. And someone needs to really understand like the process of things and take a hold of that. You're gonna burn yourself out. Someone's gonna burn yourself out. Things have been revealed. Or that's a secret that has been revealed. Someone wants these feelings in place. Someone wants these feelings in place. Someone is, yeah, the ex grieving. What has been revealed is the ex is projecting and mirroring, or projecting onto the emperor, feelings and emotions that they're feeling post breakup or whatever is going on, breakup or divorce, or co-parenting, like between families or something. There's just someone wants confusion all across your life. This ex, they want you to be so confused about even your empress that pretty much all you can do is be present about this breakup. This, whatever the fuck is in the past. They want you to be imprisoned about this past. Straight up. It's something about like this that's going on, and I don't know what it is. And not trying to be funny, but there's something like they want you to be isolated, lonely, burnt out, restless, exhausted. They want you to feel whatever they have felt because someone was depressed. Something's going on here. Let's get our twin flame cards. All right, let's clarify. Okay. There's sudden changes, chaos and destruction. We already know that. Tower is here, which I can feel that energy. Things are crumbling. Things are being destroyed, and chaos is appearing. That's because changes are in place and they're needed. Talk to me about the Emperor and the Empress. What I need to know about this union. What does collective need to know about the Emperor and the Empress? There's fear here. Why would there be fear here? Fear of what? Fear of finding out something, or things gonna be different. What? Communication, gossip. That means there's secrets or something. Talk to me about this energy present. Yeah, someone really wants you to grieve and lose out on something, miss out on something, be disappointed. Okay? Like someone really wants you to be blinded by this relationship, or someone wants y'all to be blinded. So you need to take a break. you need to take a break and find peace and relaxation and self-reflect. Someone that is, yes, heartbreak and pain. Someone has experienced separation and grief, trauma. This person is very upset, and this person wants to inflict this onto this relationship, this ex. They want you to lose out. They want you to be grieving. They want you to be unhappy, and they pretty much think you are. Someone wants you to give up, but you're not. You're showing resilience. You're showing that you want to succeed and that you're going to get through this. You and your partner, you're going to stay strong, solid. Nobody can come and break this. So you're going to push through. 10 of Wands, too. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. You're going to push through. You got to let this go. You got to let this energy go. Cut court this energy. Get rid of this energy. Because it's creating unhappiness. It's the opposite of healing. It's you know, you may not see things now, but they will start to show that things get better, things change, things are going to happen. This tower is going to have to, like, this tower is going to bring about like an important decision that needs to be made, and quick. Some type of quick decision, because fate is here. This is destined. It's okay too if there are memories from the past, or if you are still loving, like, the past is the past. That doesn't mean that you have to be rude or mean or dislike the past or be judgmental about anything, or, you know, kind of like inflict this I'm thinking about the past so much that it's haunting you. The thing is you weren't committed to that person, and you weren't dedicated to that person. You were dedicated to that person, but they weren't committed to you and dedicated to you, and they didn't put the work and effort in it that you did. So that might hurt, but that's okay. It's for the better. Because you are the emperor. You are here, and you're due for you're due for so much. You're due for growth. This is a time of growth. This is a time of change. And if things are uncomfortable, that means the change is for the best. Otherwise, it wouldn't be change. And transitions and changes, they're hard, and they may seem like, oh my gosh, but keep pushing through. Things are gonna get better and better. Something about charity. I think that you and the Empress and the Emperor, this energy here, y'all are putting in the work for what your relationship and for your foundation. There's balance, there's give and take, it's equal all around. And this is what you have been due. Collective, you've been due someone who's going to love you, work with you, create with you, love the divine with you. Yes, harvest and rewards are coming in. You have to stick to this. You have to be balanced with this. This is your twin flame connection, collective. You have to put the work in. You have to put it first. It comes first. Kids or no kids, your divine connection comes first. Okay. You definitely have to plan, be focused, really just acquire some patience, because growth is here and you want to see results. It's time to grow, it's time to grow, it's time to grow. Don't fall for the illusions, don't fall for the stupidity. The cards never lie, in my opinion. Whether it doesn't matter if 100 people can interpret them differently. Use your discernment for where you are and how this relates to you. Because there is some trickery, but it's not your emperor or empress, okay? It's not your person. Someone else is doing this, and you know this. You're the emperor and empress. You both know this, but someone's not believing it, and that's you, emperor, because the cards just told me that. You aren't believing so much the spiritual aspect of everything. You almost as if it's almost as if you only see with one lens, and on a spiritual tip, you have to see with many lenses. Depending on your gifts, depending on your insight, depending on your discernment and your level of everything. You know what I mean? That's up to you. But most definitely, y'all, get it together. Get it together. Someone, someone is out to get this relationship. Which I get a lot of these, obviously, because of what I focus on. This is you and your twin flame. Y'all are both ascending. Y'all are both transforming. Y'all are both going through the same exact thing. Y'all are mirroring each other. So y'all both are being stopped because y'all coming together. It's just gonna be explosive from there, and infinite opportunities, infinite abundance, infinite love, infinite creations. So thank you guys for tuning into my reading. It's Empress Coco. Peace.